from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Striding into the box, Rob. Grossman. He will lead this one off today. And that's in there for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit the 2 strikes, and he showed it right
there. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Laureano is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Pierce. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay, and he's safe. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First off behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Paul Blackburn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm a little concerned about Mitch Moreland right now. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Matt Olson.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard, but foul. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on super utility man, Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
Striding in, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pearce is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Brock Holt now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively.
The third baseman.
And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 down and hanging with it that time. One out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Laureano ranging back, and it's off the green monster. Leon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Betts averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The 1-0 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Laureano racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 from Price.
That's
2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Standing in, Nick Hundley. From the stretch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Hope for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Price ready with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They trail this one 1-0.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this would lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bogarts on at first, nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Brock Holt saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Grossman ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throw won't get him.
Now batting. The third baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top 3-0. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 after the foul ball there. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pierce is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Digging in, Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Holt is there. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got
him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red
At the plate, Sandy Leon. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Profar charging this one, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Arrive we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now the first pitch here from Price. High and deep to center field. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Now here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Holt. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Soria, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Steve Pierce.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1 the count now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Olsen over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Into the box, Brock Holt. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Chapman on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 4-0. Nick Hundley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Number 22.
So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Towards second. Oh, and he misses it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Olson.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Laureano at third. Piscotty on second. Davis at first. 2 out in the inning. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They trail here 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Mookie.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. In there. Now the throw. And he is in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
One and two to the Boston shortstop.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Just foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And
now
here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's gone 6 for 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. Olsen has a play. And that ends the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
In now, Marcus Semien. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Betts at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Profar ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing too. Otherwise it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robbie Grossman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. Hundley rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting.
Hey, Dior, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Tyler Thornburg takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Thornburg rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled straight back. Comes set. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Grossman at second with 2 down. Payoff pitch on its way, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Athletics 4. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lou Trevino.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The right fielder,
into the box now, Steve Pearce. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6
Now
runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll back toward left center field. Grossman is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at this. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. One and 2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Olson goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Jurickson Profar. A bouncer to the left side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Now batting, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Leone moving to his left, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 6-4. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
Digging in now, Sandy Leone. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Sandy Leone.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Vasquez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Vasquez. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The 0-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Blevins, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. So digging in now, Nick Hundley.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Bogarts calls for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robbie Grossman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Please.
Matt Barnes gets the call here as he'll try and look for
32.
one out to finish this thing off. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Last strike now for Oakland. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-4 the outcome today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Price earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Paul Blackburn was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.